Alright guys, let's get started today. Today's video is going to be a charisma breakdown, okay, of 4 people. First of all, we're looking at Tom Hardy, then we're looking at Denzel Washington, then we're looking at George Clooney, and we're finishing it off with Robert Downey, okay? So let's first of all look at these examples, and I want you to really start to understand the opposing personalities here, okay, that play together and how they play together, okay? This was a question that was asked on my previous live stream, on the Art of Seduction live stream, so thank you for asking, brother. Let's get started.
Yeah. I'm inspired. I'm inspired.
Hey there guys, how's it going? My name is Sumedh Chatterjee from the Flow Zone Academy, and I'm a flow state coach, which means that I help you feel better and perform better. Today we're talking all about charisma, okay? Let's first look at this scene from Tom Hardy.
Who are you?
Francis. Frank's sister.
Hang about, I recognise you. Look at there.
Sweet.
That's not any sweet, is it? That's the lemon sherbet, that is. My drive crack.
Alright.
Me. Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
You're not supposed to chew it.
No. How else am I supposed to get to the sherbety bit?
By being patient.
Nah. Being patient doesn't get you what you want, does it?
Now here you notice that there is a strange level of attraction and rapport, but this man is staying in his own reality. He's staying in his own frame, okay? He's completely moving at his own speed. He's not perturbed by anything, and he has this level of rapport. If you notice, there's a level of rapport where if you take a lemon toffee or whatever that thing is, right, from another person and put it in your mouth, you're exchanging saliva with a person moments after meeting them, right? And so you already get this level of trust. So I've noticed this in a lot of movie directors, okay? They have this vibe. It's called being a disagreeable giver. So a lot of people are agreeable takers, okay? The yes man, the nice guy, right? Just saying yes to everything. Oh, yeah, sure. And after a while, you start to cut off the circulation to your own authenticity, right? And charisma is all about letting that authenticity flow. Your natural state of beingness, you got to let that out, right? Just notice Tom Hardy's hardness, that's weird to say, right? Pause. With his softness or his tenderness. He does it through his motions, his mannerisms, his eyes. Constantly kind of questioning the world. Well, I'm not too sure about this. I'm not too sure about you, but I'm sure about me. Notice he's not doubting himself ever. He's only doubting what's around him. And he's actually embracing what's around him, in a sense. It's very clear, this movie is called Legend, by the way. It's very clear that there is an energy that this man possesses. That energy hasn't come out yet. It's like showing its little moments of color. Next, we have this incredible scene by Denzel Washington, okay?
You and I know what I really am.
I think you can be anything you want to be.
Hey, yo, Mr. McCall. Why me?
Why not you?
But why me?
Let's find out together.
A very, very charismatic individual indeed. And I really like this scene because he just knows the right thing to say. Why me? Let's find out together. That's way more inspiring. It's like a coach, something a coach would say, right? It's way more inspiring to say that than try to give them some grandiose story of like, I chose you because, or even if you try to explain yourself, right? That's a rhetorical question. You're not going to explain yourself like that. That answer seems like the perfect answer, right? So charisma happens in these short bursts or these little moments, right? Just the right thing comes out of your mouth at the right time. And I know these are movies, obviously these are pre-written and things like that, but in the moment you will find that you have just the perfect response at times. That's how you know when you're being charismatic. Just like the perfect response at the perfect timing, and everything just synchronizes perfectly because everything is perfect. You see? Everything serves the seduction. That's the mindset. Now we're looking at George Clooney.
It's like seeing someone for the first time. Like you could be passing on the street and you look at each other, and for a few seconds there's this kind of a recognition. Like you both know something. The next moment the person is gone. And it's too late to do anything about it. And you always remember it because it was there and you let it go and you think to yourself, what if I had stopped? What if I had said something? What if?
George Clooney has a very, how would I explain this? He has a very living in the moment kind of vibe, okay? And you notice his language is captivating because primarily he's slowing down, he's smirking. It's like expanding a grain of truth, okay? This is how I want you to think of this technique. It's like expanding upon a grain of truth. You start off by something and it ends up being like a monologue.
Put all this together and try to make it sound like it's a nice little present wrapped in a pretty little pink bow. But you know what? In the reality... But you have no class. Reality? That's not what it's all about. You know Italians are the best lovers in the world. You know that. I've only heard... If you don't know that, let me prove it to you.
You know when you see somebody, you just lock eyes with them and there's that moment where you notice them. He's letting the story guide him. You see what I'm saying? And there is this seriousness and playfulness that you'll see a lot in repetition. Great example also is with Robert Downey, right? Notice how he compliments using a joke.
You know, Evans is a very, very capable guy. I mean, you know, chicks dig him too. Very capable guy. I've saw a wild amount of action that you perform. I do a little. I got a couple moments.
You do. I've seen it.
But I really just wanted to come to set on my days off and watch you suffer.
He will first compliment and then it'll lead into a joke. Or he'll first joke and it'll lead into something more serious. He's able to maintain that line of humor where he's not goofy. But everyone laughs at him because of his character and who he portrays himself as. You see what I'm saying? So let's start to delve into these hot and cold, tropes, these personality traits. One is tenderness or softness with that tough hardness. That's a really powerful combo. It's like the stoicism with the Taoism. Powerful combo. What else can you play with? Composed and excitable. Composed and excitable. You can ride that wave. Be the gray area in all of these that I'm describing. Carefree and careful. Okay? Carefree and careful. Playing that fine line. I don't know if you guys have heard that 2 Chainz song called Gray Area. I just sat up on the stand, told the lesser to the honor. Imaginative and straightforward. I'm giving you some good ones here, man. Spontaneousness with competence, or warmth with skill, okay? I play around personally with the recluse and being sociable, because I'm like the hermit who, when he gets invited out, I'll go out, right? I'm more of a Sigma male type of character, in a sense. I'm not really the initiator of parties, though I think I'm slowly getting there. I think I'm going to start going out by myself and be more in the extroversion. But I am the introverted kind of alpha. Like, I like time where I'm just by myself, you know what I mean? What about like hemisphere synchronization, right? Creative and logical. I think these are all possibilities, right, that I just described. It's about how you embody that paradox and use that paradox that's really going to make the difference. So focus on one at a time, right? Let's say you just want to focus on the main baseline of charisma, which is seriousness and playfulness. Okay? When do your jokes go too far? When does it hit a limit? You got to know that. When you get way too serious, you got to know that. You got to know the limits, right, in order to play the character. Or you got to know the boundaries in order to play within that field, okay? By the way, guys, day 14, semen retention. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Upward Spiral Gang. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I got to get going very shortly. Have a few clients today. Don't want to keep them waiting. I love to sit here and talk to you guys, man. And yeah, this is why my videos aren't short videos a lot of times, man. I have a lot to say about certain topics, so I might be doing more live streams in the future if you guys enjoy that. But yeah, man, thank you for subscribing. Almost at 1,000. Come on, let's keep it going. I think we're at 916 or whatever. Welcome to the new subscribers out there. Let's get it. We're gonna win every single day. Upward Spiral Gang, you already know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Every day in every way, we're getting better and better. Let's go.